Okay, here we go with another playthrough of Clandestine. I am Namindo no Samurai.
I'm Myzimensi.
And without further ado, let's go. I'm going to assume there's going to be some like cutscenes of just us talking for the beginning bit. So I'm just going to stay in my office and totally not be smoking like a chimney.
Fair.
With my Rubik's Cube.
I should probably do my intro or something, but I never really do. Hi everyone. Gonna be playing Clandestine. Actually new content for once. Not just pretend new content.
Yeah, we've never,
not gotten this far before.
We've never done this before, so expect us to do really well.
I mean, just like we've not done anything else before. But anyway, need to talk to our chain-smoking hacker, who never in-game, but
What?
I like how it gives me the talk prompt when I'm looking at your chair. Oh no, sorry.
You want to talk to my chair? That's fine. Probably get the same response.
All done. Patched it through to both our
What is going on?
Are you getting a signal?
Are you humping my
looks
chair?
Good. I don't know what you hope to get from this thing.
I hope to get nothing, but trusting people has bit me in the ass before, so now I like to play it safe. Thanks for your help, Martin.
Yeah, sure.
That was a meaningful conversation.
And phew,
I
thank
think
goodness.
it's because you were stuck in the corner because I was blocking you. So you just like sat there like just humping the chair to try and get out. I was like, nice. This bodes well, folks. We're gonna do really well in this.
It feels bad to sort of make fun of the quirks in this game. I believe it's a smaller studio, and I don't think they did anything else. And it is a good game.
It is, and we're making fun of it because we enjoy it. It's not like we're bad-mouthing it. It's just like, this is so much fun.
Because there is a fine line. There is a fine line of mocking the afflicted and, having fun with a game which happens to be a bit glitchy.
Yeah, I like glitches in fun games.
Speaking of... Okay, so we are going to London, England for Catalyst Innovation.
I bet you it's raining, and everyone speaks with a stiff upper lip.
And we're playing on Hunt, I believe?
Completely.
Based on the financial data that Absalom collected, our analysts have identified a London investment bank called Catalyst, which appears to be a nexus for laundering drug money. If we can track down the people responsible for the laundry scheme, we may have the source of our leaks. Monsieur is needed in Germany, so we'll be sending Kozlova and Szymborski again. Please massacre my pronunciation in the comments. The mission is to locate and secure the records pertaining to the drug money accounts, both the paper files and digital records. Catalyst is a secretive business with very wealthy clients, so expect fairly high security. Our cover can get you limited access here. Blitz time limit, 5 minutes. We
5 minutes.
will not be doing that.
5 hours, maybe we'll be able to do it because we're super cautious.
Virus unlocked.
Ooh, nice.
Gadget unlocked. Weapon unlocked.
Oh dear. I still swear she's making these missions up. There's absolutely nothing on the screen.
One of the most silent pistols in the world? Oh boy!
It doesn't work, that's why it's silent.
I'm not sure I actually want spare ammunition, because it's probably gone a bit oh, sorry, I can just take a bunch of ammo. Okay, and I want pager, and I want a remote modem just in case, and what the hell's a Banshee? Let's have one of them. Alright. And I still just have the low profile outfit, though frankly the eye-catching bright red probably isn't the best choice.
It works. You could just pretend you get shot in the butt.
Have you selected all your stuff? Do you do that, or do you just get it all?
I don't get to select anything. Literally, I see a blank screen.
Ribby, let's begin.
Alright everyone, before we begin the briefing, I'd just like to thank you all for your work you've put in over the past couple of weeks. It's been a rough start, but it feels like we've all begun to set aside our differences and get into the swing of things. Keep up the good work. Now, I'll let Sarah explain what the analysis department has discovered since Copenhagen, and then I'll get into the details of this next operation.
Right. Well, thanks to the efforts of our field team, we've had full access to the data compiled by Absalom in the months leading up to his death. Absalom was charting the monetary flow from the pan-European and the South American drug trade. He managed to get quite close to identifying a single common destination for this money. But of course, he was not an analyst. We managed to finish what he started. We've traced the accounts to a London-based financial company called Catalyst Investment Group.
How much money are we talking about?
On the order of hundreds of millions of dollars.
What's it all for?
It's clearly some sort of money laundering scheme. Catalyst is a black hole into which a staggering amount of capital is disappearing. It must be coming out somewhere else. But we can't see past the event horizon, to maintain the metaphor.
I see where this is going.
Yes. Of course, we need to get inside Catalyst. We need to get a hold of their files, both physical and digital, so we can trace the movement of the drug money through the organization and identify the recipients.
Hold the phone. How does this relate to our mission?
This money laundering scheme is the best lead we've got. The betrayal of Absalom fits the pattern of our leaks. For now, we're assuming that whoever was responsible for our leaks also sold out Absalom and Mr. Mansour. At the same time, it's clear that this scheme is at the heart of Absalom's death. Absalom and Mansour were investigating different parts of the same criminal operation, and they were both getting very close indeed. We conclude that they were sold out in order to impede the investigation.
How can we know that?
The cash flow stopped shortly after Absalom died. The operation is probably being restructured, while the CIA is scrambling to establish new NOC agents. It's not conclusive evidence, but it's enough to act on.
Thank you, Sarah. I've chosen to send Miss Kozlova and Mr. Zimborski to London, while Mr. Mansour will track down Absalom's German contact and connect with his network in Central Europe.
We're going to London?
It's an accounting office. We'll be fine.
Our pretext should get you through the front door without any trouble. You have two pairs of objectives. One, our sources indicate that the chief internal auditor should have the records of which files we need. Search his office. Then search the physical archive in the basement. Two, the server room is on the 3rd floor. But first, you'll need to secure a decryption key from the IT office.
I can get into the IT computers remotely. We don't need to get Cat in there.
What's the pretext?
You're on the cleaning crew. That should get you past the lobby and let you roam the hallways. If you need to search the offices, you'll still have to keep a low profile. The main problem is getting past the archive guard. The only way into the archive is past a permanently staffed security desk. You may have to get your hands dirty at that point. Unless Mr. Zimborski can find a pressure point for whoever's on duty when you arrive.
How's the security?
Handled by a contractor called Safeguard, one of the few private firms licensed to carry lethal weaponry in the UK. They're one step above mall cops, but don't underestimate them.
No time to waste.
You'll leave tomorrow morning. Make sure you're ready for any eventuality. Good luck.
Sounds like I'm going to have something to do in this mission.
Yeah.
Blackmail. I love it.
I'm kind of curious if there are any private firms licensed to carry firearms in the UK. No.
My money would be on nope. Although I suppose maybe like high-end security stuff that work directly for the government, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Security looks light.
Oh,
Are you ready?
God.
Hooked into the network and ready to go. Stay
No.
frosty.
Oh, no, I'm not ready. This network is huge. Alright. This whole area looks safe, but I'm gonna jump. Can you give me a second to have a quick look around the network?
Okay. I'll admire this nice water feature.
The security's like right next to me, so this is gonna be fun.
Soothing.
Hacking firewalls, let's go. Okay, first computer being hacked. Oh, there's a code, 6124 for something. Subsequent, blah blah blah. There's a really rubbish email here, but there is one that's going to be quite useful. Sending John to pick up some files for London City. Could you send this week's code for the archive keypad? So the archive keypad is 6124.
Okay.
If that shows up at some point.
I think I should probably introduce myself to the desk.
I'm hoping I don't have to do anything.
Stacked it last week.
Cleaning supplies are on the second floor. Remember, you're not allowed in the offices unescorted.
I know. Thank you.
Have a nice evening.
Just nicked from Intel. What is he looking at there? Maximum.
Cliche security.
Stay
guard.
classy.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got. Oh dear mummy, thanks for a wonderful weekend. We've had a splendid time with Daddy at the golf course. That's such a great email. Why did I even hack that computer?
I'm not gonna kill that guy then.
Yeah, you're still in a safe area at this point, so.
Okay. Just taking a look in all the. Why does that one have 2 cubicles and that one has? Ah, right, men's and ladies. Though they're not actually marked.
Okay.
How odd.
So as far as primary objectives go, your job is to find the chief auditor's records. I'll have to read
Am I
these.
still in the safe area?
Give me a second. Where are you? Right, you're about to go upstairs, aren't you? So I have to remember
Yeah.
how to go up levels. How do I do that? How do I change floors?
I don't know. I just work here.
Ah,
Oh, cool.
No
Laser
cleaning
fence.
allowed in here out of work hours. Keep your head down.
Understood.
I have forgotten how to change floors on the camera, so I can't watch you at the moment. Give me a second. Up,
Sure.
down, page up, page down, home. No.
I should stop changing floors, really.
Okay, you are currently still in a safe. Actually, where are you now? Alright, I see you. Yeah, I mean, you're in a safe area. There's a lot of guards around here. If you go in any of the rooms, however, you'll be out of the safe zone. Well, you are...
The accents need work.
Ooh, cool. Security hacked. Finally got around to going to report. I found it unnecessary alarmist. Hackers are not a big scary threat. Even if they did, they passed through.
All right, Whisper. You're heading towards the archive. We won't know what to look for until you find the auditor's records from his office.
I feel like I might want to choke out that guy.
You're still in a completely safe area right now.
Is the archive safe?
The room in front of you is safe. There's a guy, though, that's going to be watching you as soon as you walk in there. There's a locked door on the right, which possibly is...
Good evening, miss. I'm sorry, but the cleaning crew is not allowed down here.
Are you John Smith?
Smith? No, my name is Peter McCallan.
Peter McCalland. I see, okay.
I don't think we even have a John Smith here. What is this about?
This is the
Find the
archive
pressure
records.
point.
Yes.
I've been looking for it, but you didn't give me a chance to keep looking.
Sure. Sorry.
I'm too stuck now. There's too many computers on this network to hack through.
I'm on this post tonight. Now, what is this about?
Are you always on this post?
Yes, I'm always on this post. Every Monday, the archive room is mine.
And you weren't told I was coming? I was led to believe that you had been informed.
Right, what was his name?
Anything, apparently.
Peter McCulland.
Maybe if you would tell me who you are and what you're doing here, we can find out if I can let you into the archive or not.
I'm an intern up in central auditing. I need to fetch some files for the internal accounting guys.
What is your name?
Yulia.
And
God's son has tax problems.
boss?
The guy
Groovy.
who sent me is called Phil. I don't remember his last name. I'm pretty new.
Yeah, no kidding. And who the hell is Phil? Listen, I can't let you in here based on that. Tell this Phil bloke to call down himself if he needs something.
It's come to our attention that your son has tax problems.
How could you possibly? Who are you?
All I want is to have a quick look at some files. Nothing so dangerous or scary, yes?
All right. You can go through.
Thank you. And don't go raising any alarms now, or our little secret will get out.
Oh, the room is open and the cameras are disabled. You've got a safe room.
If
It's
this way.
Yeah, completely safe.
This place is big. What am I looking for?
Find the cabinet mentioned in the auditor's records and look for the correct drawer.
Can you see that, computer?
Which one is it? Yeah, I've hacked that one already, I think.
Okay. Not you, computer. I keep forgetting to mute you.
Yeah, I've already got this computer. You're fine. The only computer I'm going to need access to is in the server room, which I think they said was on the 3rd floor.
Yeah. Okay. Little dossier there. It's bad. I want to choke this guy out. Yeah, I know, right? It's probably wet. Maybe.
That's what you're there for, right? To clean it.
Thought one of the drawers was a different color.
I don't even know what's actually in that room.
Neither do I. I have to find the chief auditor's records.
Right, for the chief auditor's records, I believe that's on the opposite end of the building, like in the southeast section.
I suppose this was just like a nice little diversion to pick up a couple of bits of intel in the dossier.
Yeah, fair enough. That was a bit of a clutch find, though, on the the blackmail information.
Let's have a look in this room.
Right.
Oh,
Oh.
Right,
I've got the camera. I've got the camera for that room now.
No, it was the guards kind of
Got you.
going. What you doing in there?
Yeah, you're not supposed to be
What?
there.
Why is maintenance locked to me?
I don't
I
know.
suppose I'm a cleaner, not maintenance, I guess.
Yeah, the only thing in there is like a water pressure sensor anyway, or there might be some intel. Right, that next room, I've got the camera for it if you wanted to go in there, but I don't know if there's anything there. And we don't usually go for a full intel break, do we? So.
Oh shit!
Oh, he saw you. Right behind you. Oh. Why did you go into the maintenance closet, Katya?
I wanted the intel that probably wasn't even there.
Probably. Oh well, you know, this is what we do on a fresh run.
Aren't you new?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Last week.
Cleaning supplies are on the 2nd floor. Remember, you're not allowed in the
I'm gonna have to go and rehack these computers to go and get the passwords again.
Have a nice evening.
Sorry. Not sorry.
You are.
I checked the lose last time.
Can read what's on the screens later. Right, first code 6202.
All right, Whisper. You're heading towards the archive. We won't know what to look for until you find the auditor's
We'll probably be
records from
tax
his
problems again, right?
Probably, yeah.
Good evening, miss. I'm sorry, but the cleaning crew is not allowed down here.
Are you John Smith?
Smith? No, my name is Peter McCallan.
Peter McCullen? I see, okay.
I don't think we even have a John Smith here. What is this about?
It's come to our attention that your son has tax problems.
How could you possibly... Who are you?
All I want is to have a quick look at some files.
And see, you know, they've got the stereotype of British teeth down, but everyone has awful teeth in this game.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't go raising any alarms now, or our little secret will get out.
And I might just have to shoot you in the head.
This place is big.
Okay, virus.
Find the cabinet mentioned in the auditor's records and look for the correct drawer.
Cabinet mentioned in... Ah, right, okay, so I need to find the auditor's records and then come back here. I really should have paid more attention there. Is this going to be one we can theoretically do on the quiet?
I'm hoping so. Although, you know, the room you actually are triggered to go to for the first objective point is not in the safe zone.
Okie dokie.
Right, if you turn left here,
Uh-huh.
go straight to the end and turn right.
I'll check the ref room for any easy intel.
Fair. I mean, once all the alarms go off and stuff and we start killing all the guards, then, you know, totally we can go into all the other rooms.
I mean, I'm gonna die before that happens.
I don't know. We can, like, guide you in the way to take them one at a time rather than be sandwiched between two of them.
You raise a fair point.
Because while you were shooting one, the other one just walked up behind you and shot you in the back, so I was like, eh. Right, other direction if you...
Supplies, I can pick up
No
my
cleaning crew
squeegee.
allowed in here out of work hours. Keep your head down.
If you wanted bullets,
What the
I can give you bullets in there.
What's he talking about? No cleaning crew allowed in here outside of... I just came in as the cleaning crew. Oh wait, that's the force lock. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, there's another guard around the corner. Now, the room that you're after is that one right in front of you there to the right, if there's a door.
Okay, can I can't really see in.
Right, I've got the camera. You're not in a safe zone anymore. But the thing should be right there, to your, like, behind you now, according to the map.
Oh, is this a computer you need to get into?
No, already got it.
Alright.
The only computer you need to get from me is on the server.
Memorandum. The misrepresentation and inaccurate portrayal of the borough's financial statements and accounting practices by Councilman Jeremy Runcorn. The spreadsheets and financial schedules and information as presented by Jeremy Runcorn are misrepresentation and inaccurate portrayal of the borough's financial statements and condition. The recently submitted final audit of the borough's 1995 financial statements, as with all the previous London Borough annual audit statements, found that the boroughs represent the borough's... What?
Blah, blah, blah,
Found
blah,
that
blah,
the
blah.
borough's financial statement, the results of the operation, there are no irregularities, and the... Okay, right, okay. I thought that was going to be like a clue in where we're going next.
Nah. What you're after is in the opposite corner of the room.
Alright.
I've gone through all the stuff on that computer, so you're
Oh
okay.
my!
Yeah.
Our esteemed member, subsequent salacious session shall start Saturday, October 5th. This time our theme shall be Captives and Captors, dress appropriately.
Would have read through them if I'd had more time.
A final reminder, no single gentleman will be allowed. Right, so... right. Danish Parliament reopens?
Again, right across from where you are is where the objective is.
So here?
Yep, according to this.
Right.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay, we just need to get you to the server room next. To install a rootkit in the terminal in the server room, and you have to search for the international private accounts in the archives as well.
Yeah. The ones who bought Capital's international private accounts, yeah, I wonder where all the secret drugs stuff. Oh, shit. Pardon my French.
Right, I don't know where you
I realised I'd left that door there without checking if it was safe first.
Okay. Oh, right, okay. I can see your objective on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
I'm just gonna pick up the auditor files.
There is a wonderful, wonderful room to the northeast section here.
Oh?
Stop. You've gone past it. Somewhere to your right there is where it says.
Alright, there we go.
Castle, Whisper has the paper files. We are heading to the server room.
Understood, Condor.
Nice. Yeah, there's a room with 2 metal detectors in it.
I'd totally forgotten how awkward their code names were.
Not Condor.
Castle, Condor, and Whisper.
Right, okay, so I think the staircase that you originally came up on will take you where you want to go. So, yep, that way, just straight ahead, like all the way to the end and turn right.
There's a lazy aura fence there. Is he gonna walk through it? Deactivate, so be some kind of...
Careful, that's not a safe room, that's not a
Oh,
safe room,
shit.
that's not a safe room! What? That's the room with all of the Oh, okay, there's no safe rooms now. You've been compromised. Guard up in front of you on the left-hand side, coming round. Yeah, all the safe zones go. Your cover is completely blown. And you're dead. Yeah, see, that's the fun room I was telling you about with the double metal detectors in it.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect. This is it. First time. So, yeah, let's go for a flawless run here. That never happened.
I had such the urge to pull out a gun and just kill that guy.
Yep, we're back onto the third objective. Right, let's try and do this.
Breath.
Right, 10 left. Follow this corridor. Just follow it around. I mean, there's 2 computers in that room that you were in last time. But there's loads of metal detectors and lots of security guards. So, not sure how that's going to go. But this whole next floor is definitely not a safe zone. So, we're going to have to stop. Right, okay, so on this floor, you've got a rectangle corridor with a guard patrolling it and marking with the number 1 now. There is a camera straight through the door, so I've disabled that and taken over for you. There is a laser fence right in front of you. So when you go through the door, you're going to want to turn left and hug the wall straight to the end. There's a door at the end. Go through there. I'll take over the next camera. Then there's going to be a door at a locked door on your left-hand side. Give me a second. I'm going to have to go and find out what the password.
I'm going to choke out this guy when he goes past.
Cool. I'll go find the password for that. Oh, security's watching the computer with the code on it. Check. Just be careful you don't run too far out because there is a laser defense grid right in front of you.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Alright, cool.
They use visible band lasers because they're idiots.
So everyone can see. Well, they probably just realised, oh, everyone will just put down. So, oh crud. Yeah, the server security is watching the computer I'm trying to hack. So give me 1 minute.
Okay, am I good to go ahead?
Potentially, but I'm not going to be able to like watch multiple avenues. So the code that you're going to need, if you follow that corridor straight to the end, the code you need when you get to the locked door, which will be on your left-hand side, is 6202. I've got the security camera, and I'm going to disable the laser grid in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, we good. 6202, you say?
6202. Oh, nuts. I'm going to keep an eye on myself as well. Right. Right, in that room, that's the room.
Is there anything?
No, that's the way out. That's completely the way out, so we'll take it out. In that room, that's the server room that you're going into now. So I'll take the camera.
Great, plug me in and we'll see if this decryption key.
This is absolutely going to be a trap, isn't it?
Probably. But the computer that you're trying to hack is right in the middle of the room.
Okay. I'll do a clean sweep for any intel mucking about.
Cool. And then once you've got the server hacked, I'm going to have to go and hack the second network. Do I know which server I'm trying to get access to? There's a lot of servers here.
Alright, so, well, I'm going to guess that you might need to tip me off to, like, people coming through the door in a second.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it as best I can.
Rick, get in.
Okay.
What?
Hmm?
Our leak didn't spring what we were doing?
Careful, camera! Oh, there's a camera in the corridor and in this room, so could you stay inside the server room for like a few minutes, please?
Sure.
I want time to hack this network. Right.
See, I'm just worried that when you do hack the network, like, things might kick off.
Right, but I'll hear it, I think. Right, it's good that you're cautious, but leave it for now, I think. Right, I found something that may be malware in our domain control. It shows up in the process manager as system monitor, which sounds benign enough, but it's never been there before, and the header looks suspect. Manufacturer's listed as Symbiote Software. It's good that you're cautious. I'll call IBM. Right, that was not the right machine. Okay, I found the machine that I'm trying to get into, so hacking it now. Downloading records from the server. Oh, the server person's rushing around looking for me now.
Castle, we have everything we came for. Preparing to exfiltrate the location.
Good work. Be careful on your way out.
Okay, remove the modem. I've got it.
It was a rootkit, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a rootkit.
Oh, can you not remove it? Alright, fair enough.
No.
That's cool. Okay, so at the moment, nothing else is showing up. So as soon as you step through the door, I'll take over the camera.
Right, okay. 3, 2, 1, go!
Got it.
Okay. I was worried there. I needn't have been.
It's worthwhile being cautious.
I see these boxes, I don't know if you can see it, and I keep thinking, oh right, those are the things I bug, because of the first 2 missions.
Alright.
Oh, pause.
I've got it, keep going. Don't worry, I got you. There's so many cameras that I have to hop between on this one just to stop them all watching you.
Okay,
good.
okay.
When you go through this door, there's another camera we'll be watching, so I'll take that as soon as you step through.
Okay, stepping. Okay.
Alright, I've got it. And then when you're ready, let me know. I'll disable the laser grid.
I'm at the grid.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
I only knocked out one guy.
Okay, you're in the safe zone again.
I didn't even need to knock him out, you know, kid. I easily just,
Yeah?
gone past him. Oh well.
What's going on with this
I'm
mission?
waiting for the other foot to drop.
I am. I'm like, what's going on? That was smooth. Yeah, that's it.
Ah!
Oh, what? What?
The other bit that's confusing me is I got the achievement Occupy Wall Street.
Okay. What was that for?
Wall Street is not in London,
No.
so
Okay, but Ghost, Pacifist, and Anonymous. That was good.
eh,
All objectives complete.
7 of 10 intel. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I think the other intel would have just got us killed, and we only got 5 points of footprint because you knocked the guy out. That was impressive. We did good. I can see why that's only 5 minutes now compared to the previous missions. Wow.
Right. I loved that tooltip.
Which one?
A dead body leaves far less footprint than an unconscious witness. Do with that information what you will.
We were particularly intrigued by the frequent mention of a group called Adrastea. They seem to be involved in a very diverse range of transactions. We spent the last couple of days digging up any and all mention of Adrastea in the databases we have access to. But very little comes up. It seems elements within CIA and the former KGB know of them. But this is hard to explain. But it feels like parts of those files have been removed. The few files that mention the group have peculiar holes in them.
So whoever they are, they're our main suspect now.
The pattern had been very well obfuscated. But each of the payments into the money laundering scheme appears to coincide with a leak.
Adrastea is selling classified information to third parties.
Presumably. For now, our primary goal is to find the who and the where. The how and the why comes later.
We'll keep digging and let you know once we uncover something actionable.
Kozlova, a word before you leave.
Yes, sir.
You left very little for the authorities to go on in London. Safeguards inspectors are under the impression it must have been an inside job.
I'm glad to hear it. We did our best to keep a low profile.
This kind of approach is precisely why I chose to put you and Mr. Zimborski in the field. Until we know who our adversary is, we must take great care not to tip our hand. If you keep this up, they'll never see us coming.
Thank you, sir. Will that be all?
Absolutely. Don't hesitate to come to me if you have any further questions.
Yeah, we're good.
Though, I'll admit, I'm moderately surprised that they're aware that something happened at all.
That is true. That is very true. Because we were just good. Alright, conversation time.
Seems so. Sorry I have all of them.
Yeah.
Coming up with a convincing pretext for you is not a simple matter.
I'm not surprised to hear you say that.
I mean, the
Mr.
last time
Mansour
they
is
did
easy.
Cleaning Lady.
Put him in a suit, give him the sort of title that makes eyelids heavy. Asset manager, for instance. But you don't look like you belong anywhere important.
I don't mean to be flippant, Mr. Great, but you should have seen me when my hair was spiky.
Yes, well, we appreciate your effort to tone it down. Now, what are you here to see me about?
Do we have any information at all on Adrastea?
Sarah's team is digging through the archives now and pulling on our contacts within the CIA and the FSB. The only hit we've had so far has been a brief mention buried in a top-secret CIA report from the early 80s.
So it's some kind of Cold War thing.
It could have been around for longer. It's difficult to say. The report was mainly financial and contained no further information about our targets.
So what was Absalom's role in all this?
It looks like he got set up. He was following the money trail from the drug trade, and somebody wanted to stop him.
But then, why did the authorities kill him?
All the Danes knew was that he was spying for a foreign power inside the seat of their government, and he was armed and dangerous. They were trying to bring him in for questioning. Based on what you brought back, it seems somebody made Absalom believe it was a hit squad coming to kill him. When they came, he panicked and started shooting.
It's hard to accept that a man died because of a misunderstanding.
That's the cost of clandestine operations. You have to keep secrets even from the people who are on your side. Sometimes that gets you in trouble.
I'll start preparing for the next operation.
This may be our first shot at Adrastea. Let's make sure it won't be our last.
Sorry, I was just cracking up there that, it's hard to believe someone died because of an accident. I mean,
Of a misunderstanding. I was like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people die from misunderstandings.
particularly when we were playing the game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I have to stay in my office, because, you know, glitchy times.
Alright, I'll go and do you first.
Oh, no, go with whichever order goes in. I'm just like saying, I noticed you have to talk to Martin. I'm like, okay.
I mean, I don't think you actually need to stay in your office
No,
in
I
order
don't.
for me to talk to you.
Get teleported, but, you know, immersion.
Looks like we have 4 times the field operations as the other guy.
Nice. It's because we're better than him.
Hey, how was Berlin?
Was, interesting.
It sounded like it would be a milk run.
It did, didn't it? Let's just say things didn't go according to plan. We got what we came for, though.
We?
Yep, I made some new friends. I'll introduce you to them sometime.
So
Whatever,
did Max.
traitor.
How about you?
Yeah.
I heard you pulled
Calling it now.
in London.
It all went off without a hitch.
How was it to work with Martin?
He's got my back. Why?
He just seems a bit, full of himself.
Nope.
I haven't really noticed.
Says the American. Just saying.
You should be more grateful. I mean, you helped pull his ass out of that place in Mexico.
Right?
Now let's talk to Grenade Man. With the possibly good or bad Russian.
That we just don't know, so we trust that he's speaking the real thing. Is that Radko?
Radko.
А, вот и вы. Есть разговор.
Мне пора волноваться.
Скорее мне беспокоиться за вас.
Я могу дать кучу причин для беспокойства. Какую именно вы выбрали?
Похоже, вы отклоняетесь от плана, лишь бы кого-нибудь не убить.
А должна убивать?
Нет. В милосердии нет ничего плохого, но я беспокоюсь, когда ваше угрызение совести ставит под угрозу задание.
Не то чтобы я боялась запачкать руки, но без крайней нужды я не убиваю.
Однако как вы решаете, необходимо ли это, пребывая в стремительной суматохе событий?
I have to speak to Sarah.
Which one's Sarah? Is she the one that gets really annoyed if you kill anyone?
She's the one who, to use modern parlance, I believe would be called Karen.
Awesome.
Which I always find it really unfair, because I've known plenty of lovely Karens.
Exactly.
But yeah, she's one that's just generally annoyed.
Miss Kozlova, good to have you back.
You're
Shut up.
in a good mood.
I had the opportunity to watch you at work in London. Splendid job. I must especially commend you on your efforts to avoid unnecessary loss of life.
Am I really to be praised for not killing people?
I know it sounds like faint praise, but I now see why Mr. Gray chose you and Martin as our field team, rather than somebody with special forces experience.
I thought that was because CIA didn't give us any people.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm glad you have a conscience. I hope you'll stick to this approach in the future as well.
Hey, I wasn't here to watch your last operation, but I've been told you kicked all sorts of ass. I'm sorry if this sounds ignorant, but I was just wondering.
Go on, ask.
I used to do Taekwondo, and I was really into martial arts for a while. I've never seen a lady beat a guy in a fight.
Well, it's a pretty simple equation. In a fair fight, a good big guy will beat a good small guy. That leaves me two options. I can either be better, or I can make sure it's not a fair fight.
Which one is it?
Second
When
one.
things go according to plan, both.
And when they don't?
Knife to the heart or carotid artery.
Ah, woman of my own heart.
I was just listening to that guy thinking, my goodness, you sound like such an ass. It's like, oh, I do a sports martial art. I've never seen a girl fight, beat a guy. It's like, maybe if you knew a real one. Apologies to any Taekwondo practitioners, but my understanding is, I used to do it myself, my understanding is, it is very much a sports martial art. And like, you can beat up someone that doesn't know anything with it, but you're unlikely to win against someone that knows something to, hurt and kill people. I don't know why I just checked out that toilet.
I did the same. While I was waiting.
I've never robbed a bank before. That's gonna make an eye-catching entry in my CV.
Was the security high?
Their sysadmin seemed competent, but with a system that complicated, there's always some vulnerability to exploit. Those guys don't get paid well enough.
What do you think about this Adrastea business?
It seems kind of James Bond. Some network of rogue spies? That sort of thing doesn't happen in real life.
I wonder if they're really rogue, or if it's just some project we're not allowed to know about.
Oh, you mean kind of like the Kingbridge executive?
It looks more and more like the right hand just doesn't know what the left is doing.
Could you imagine if we end up tracking down these Adrastea people, and they turn out to be officially sanctioned by CIA?
A lot of those conversations, like the cutscene stopped and they still kept talking.
Yeah. This is an empty room.
I do like the fact that your room has a punching bag in it.
I have a bunch of what?
You've got a punching bag in your room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weed punch alert. Flail my arms at it a bit.
I have to wonder how much Everlast get in terms of Neverlast. Okay, right. Okay.
Yeah, why would Everlast get anything from here? Nothing's been plagiarized or copied or stolen.
What's this? Why do I have like a sine wave thing? That's not sine wave, but you know what I mean.
Police radio scanner.
Some gun cleaning equipment and circuit. Oh yeah, because Katja herself is like an electrical engineer, isn't she?
Yeah.
Ha!
Just like shooting people.
Go in fact.
Hmm?
Bottle of vodka on the table.
Yes.
Look under the desk.
Another. So she just keeps a spare. It's like, I only have one bottle, it's not bad. That's quite a cute little finishing touch.
At least she has water next to the punching bag. Alright.
What's the nerd get? The nerd drinks
What's...
cola.
Oh, and for any of our American viewers, CV is what you would call a resume.
Yeah, curriculum vitae.
Story of life.
That thing requires a degree just to be able to write properly.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Right.
Okay, let's take a look at what the next mission is going to be, and then wrap up for now, I think.
Yeah, that was a pretty smooth mission though. It bodes well for us in the future.
I'm unsure it does, but I'll
totally
take your
does.
word for it.
Although, I don't know if I want to do flawlessly if you're going to be subjected to that sexist pig every single time. I know Taekwondo, but you're a girl.
I think it's kind of sexist in the way that most people were in 1996. Not like, you know, super sexist, but, you know, kind of low level. I should stop talking about stuff like this on YouTube. Okay. So
That'll just get cut out completely, that bit.
That sounds like it'd take effort.
It does, and I'm willing to do it. Alright, mission time, dude. Let's go.
Okay, next mission is Warsaw, Poland, the Vatkov residence. Using records from Catalyst, analysis has identified the person controlling the money flow and the mysterious... controlling the money flow as a mysterious British financier by the name of Richard Baxter. Baxter's proven to be an extremely hard target to the point where he must be using tradecraft to cover his tracks. Surely that's implicit in covering your... I suppose it means he knows what he's doing, I guess.
Maybe.
Baxter could well be the source of our leaks. Through Major... Cibulka?
Okay.
Cibulka?
I can't say it, so I can't even help.
Cibulka?
Let's just say Cibulka for now.
Through Major Sibby's network, we have learned that Baxter will attend a social event in Warsaw. The objective is to identify Baxter, isolate him, and then interrogate him. Your cover will let you access the main floor. Blitz time limit, 8 minutes.
We are consummate professionals here. That sounds fun, though. So next time we're going to infiltrate a party, kidnap someone in the middle of the party, and interrogate him. Nice.
I'm wondering if she'll have like a nice sort of swanky dress, or if it's not that kind of party.
She just shows up with the jeans and punk rocking outfit and go, hey.
Let's have a look at what any new equipment. Oh, look, she's got a nice wee dress. For giving value a nice. Got a new kind of ammo, a new gun, and that's all.
Fair enough. But 8 minutes, that implies that we should be able to do it in about an hour.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's a good place for the next video. For now, that was successful, but time to do some serious editing to make it look like the professionals that we actually are, rather than the morons that we portray.
Till next time.
That was fun. See ya.